What is up, people? It is me, Monster58, and welcome back to another episode of Pikmin 2. Previously, we ended up going to the Awakening Wood. Well, we were there for a while. But we ended up completing the dungeon known as the White Flower Garden. We also ended up getting the second and new type of Pikmin that they introduced into this game. White Pikmin, which are small, fast, and have X-ray vision and are immune to poison. In addition to that, are also poisonous themselves when they are eaten by an enemy that can actually eat them. If it's an enemy that crushes them, the poison doesn't actually affect them. But we ended up going there, we ended up getting access to White Pikmin, ended up breaking down a wall, and we finally got access to a new area. And today we are going to be headed to our new area. Excuse me, sorry, I was drinking Pepsi Zero. So sorry for the burp, but we're going to be heading to the Perplexing Pool today for the very first time. So, without further ado, folks, let's head out and explore this new area. Now, this day is going to take up most of the day. I've never been able to really do this part of the day, this day, without it being, and you can see some little friends on the fly-in. I haven't been able to do this day in like a super reasonable amount of time because it just takes a while, and you can partly see why. So, let's get moving here. Wah, 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 wah. Good morning! The white Pikmin are lodged with the purple ones in my hall. The two types are sleeping well and do not quarrel. I have made them most comfortable. You can call out the white Pikmin by standing in the light beneath me and pressing A. We already know this. On a separate note, be wary of overworking yourselves. Taking a break can be courageous too. To retire early for the day, press plus and then press right on the D-pad. Okay, so yes, very simply, we can just go over here, and then we can pick out some Pikmin. So what we're going to do here, we're going to get out all the white Pikmin, and then I think, because I want to leave 70, I think we should just do 20 today. We'll leave 5 in there. Yep. Take out 20 purples, and then the rest of them we will make red, so we'll get 35 reds. Because I'd like to leave 30 for, obviously, what we saw on the fly-in there. There's an enemy over there that you can see, but we will not fight him now. There's a new enemy here. These guys are called the Wallywogs. Look! Off in the distance! Wild Pikmin! Can you see them, Captain Olimar? They are yellow Pikmin. You encountered them when you crashed on this planet, correct? It would be most helpful if they remember you, like the red ones did. Yes, most helpful. So yes, yellow Pikmin. We'll talk about them when we encounter them in full. But this guy's a Wallywog, specifically a yellow Wallywog. They have higher defense than the regular ones, and they leap up in the air and they crush Pikmin. So easy way to beat them is just throw your purples and just annihilate them. We're going to be saving this guy because I would like to save him so that we could raise up some yellow Pikmin, because we are absolutely going to have access to those guys today. Now, we're going to head over this way. This is the quickest way to get to the yellow Pikmin. Actually, real quick, there's one thing I'd like to quickly take care of, and this is where I always screw up during the day. So over here, there's going to be a bridge later in the day that we're going to be able to build to be able to cross over easier, and there's eggs that just fell from the sky. Right over here, there are new enemies. These guys are called Shearwags. These guys are essentially flying shear grubs, and they are really, really annoying. What I don't like about these guys, let's see, yep, there are more here. The thing about these guys is when they get low, they will fly in the middle of the air, and then they will recover health. Now, the nice thing about them is that if they do fly over water, they will lose health because they can't land in the water, I guess. That's how, I guess, that they decided to program them. But yes, they are annoying. They're just as annoying as male shear grubs, but they can fly, so. Now, this is a weight puzzle. It's going to be very simple, so all we have to do is we have to throw every Pikmin up here but a purple one. So we'll throw one purple over here, and then we will throw every other Pikmin up on this ledge here. And I hate this ledge because these stupid purple Pikmin are so fat that they don't exactly like to climb up here very well. Alright, we can get every other Pikmin up here with no big issue. It's just the purples that annoy me because they tend to fall down, and you know what? Okay, please. Oh no, and it's like you have to like spread them out. Oh my goodness, I hate this puzzle. It's wasting so much time. 1, please. Okay. Now we can dismiss, and then what Olimar can do is he can do this. He can throw purple up there, weigh that down. We have a bumbling snitch bug, is that little bug that's flying around in the air. These guys are annoying. They basically grab Pikmin from the air and then they just plant them back in the ground. They are very, very annoying. But we have all of our Pikmin. 69. Alright. Usually you need yellow Pikmin to kill these guys, but these guys fly low enough in this game to where it's not too bad. You just gotta bait them. Yep, there, see, they're gonna... Come on, you idiot. Come here, come here. Alright, here we go. Swarm him. Just kill him. Thank you. Okay, we're gonna save that bumbling snitch bug because obviously we want that guy to be able to raise up these yellows. Now we have this fiery Bulblax as another new enemy. You can only attack these guys with reds. Now you can lure him into the water to set him not on fire, but unfortunately we can't do that here. So what we're gonna do is to make sure we kill this guy. I'm gonna power these guys up. Come on, just kill him without losing any Pikmin. That's all I'm asking. Please, 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 please. Okay, there we go. Good. Okay. Now, I know we're going to waste our other spicy spray, and I don't like doing that. But what we're going to do, to get access to the yellow Pikmin, we do need to do this. Hold on. We do need to do this. So, we'll grab all the white Pikmin, and then we will start to have them break down this wall. I'm actually not going to have them waste time. So what we're going to do now is we'll have Olimar walk over to the other side of that bridge. I know that I should have them do something, but it should be fine. We're going to have him walk all the way over here just to be able to catch these Pikmin on the other side. And you can see why this day kind of takes a while. There's a dungeon that's close by that I'd like to take care of at the end of the day. That's where I'd like us to end up. So hopefully we can get to that point. I'm going to grab all these Pikmin. We're going to come here. We're going to take care of this snitch bug here as well. Okay. Alright. Easy. Not bad at all. You can see yellow pellets here. We've got Fiery Blowhog here, and then this disgusting webby thing. So what we're going to do is we're going to kill this idiot. Oh, look, they're beating up nothing because the cutscene. That's really funny. What is this? A strange mold-like botanical entity has spread across the ground here. Interesting. I'm detecting other plant life suffocating beneath it. Alright, so yes, what we need to do is we need to get rid of this. And so we're just going to have the Pikmin swarm on this. Don't carry back the stupid... Alright, we're just going to have them... Okay, there we go. Okay, now help beat this disgusting... Okay, then after this, what we have to do is we're going to have them build this bridge, just so that we can get it. You can see there's a new flower here, the burgeoning spiderworts that pop up, which, by the way, those are some of the most unusual names ever. So we're going to have them build this bridge. We're going to have Olimar catch these Pikmin on the other side here. And we are just going to wait for these guys to break this in so we can finally start raising our yellow Pikmin. And then Olimar can take care of this over here. So basically we want to raise as many yellow Pikmin as we possibly can today. That's the major goal. And what I'll show you is the dungeon that we want to do is right there, right in front of that Wollywog. And that'll be how we end the day, is that we'll basically go into that dungeon. Because you need yellow Pikmin to go into that dungeon for the boss, and you'll understand why. These guys, these jerks, these guys are jerks. These guys, so you can see there are berries there. Basically, these guys will eat the berries. I forget what the hell these things are called. Come here. You gotta get rid of these guys. The way to kill them is you do exactly what you think you would. And then we're gonna kill these guys. They basically pop up when the berries are around. That's basically what they do. Okay, so... Oh, yeah, here. Come here, idiot. And you can see they pop up. They look gross, by the way, when you actually carry them. Hey, no, don't do that. What are you doing? Okay, we're trying to spread out these Pikmin in fair amount. Alright, we're gonna have Louie actually head over here, and... we're going to grab the white Pikmin to help out the yellow Pikmin. But, walk over here, and lo and behold, we just whistle right here, and... yellow Pikmin, guys! So, funnily enough, despite being the least useful Pikmin in Pikmin 1, guys, let me introduce you to arguably, in my opinion, the most useful Pikmin in Pikmin 2. The yellow Pikmin have climbed down the tree and are staring in this direction. They appear like high places and seem to be quite light. They also have very large ears. If I had named them, they would be called ear Pikmin, but I will use the name Olimar gave them. Curious, my static electricity sensors are reacting violently. What could this mean? So, when it comes to yellow Pikmin, they are light, which means they can be thrown high, in addition to the fact that their ears help them fly. And the other thing, too, is that they are immune to electricity, which is a new hazard in this game. Electricity in this game is instant kill. And when it comes to all the other hazards from water to poison to fire, and even ones we haven't encountered, such as explosions, you're able to steer Pikmin away. If you get hit by electricity, a Pikmin will instantly die that isn't yellow. So, yeah, these guys became completely, honestly, very useless, not really useful at all in Pikmin 1, to very, very useful in Pikmin 2. So, that's what that means. So, now that we have yellows, which is really cool, what we're going to do... hey, you! We are going to have them carry back this 10 pellet right away. So luckily the white Pikmin and the purple Pikmin, when you have them carry back, stuff with Pikmin of other colors that actually have onions, they actually will carry things back to base with whatever Pikmin that they have with them. So if you're carrying it with like 1 red and like 5 whites, then they will carry it to the red onion. Now we want to get these berries. We want to get at least 1. And you can see, look at them when they carry them. They're gross, dude. They're so gross. We want to carry these back to base. Alright, we're going to pluck as many Pikmin. I want to raise at least 35 yellows above ground. Do this. And if you excuse me a moment after we pluck these, I got to check something because I've got something on my phone. 1 second. Okay, sorry about that, guys, but we're good. 5, very nice, and they're carrying that back to the yellow onion. Now we're going to have them carry back the fiery Bulblax. These guys aren't super common, very luckily, these Bulblaxes, so there's not too much to worry about when it comes to carrying these guys back to base or anything. I mean, there's not too much worry about encountering them very much throughout the game. There is one dungeon where there are a lot, where there's like 3 or 4 of them on one level, but they really aren't that bad otherwise. Astounding! This purple berry contains an ultra-bitter essence instead of the ultra-spicy one. It does not appear to have any monetary value, but I shall research potential uses for it. So, bring me more specimens. If you can't tell, this is going to be another potion, one of the 2 that we get access to in this game. So we're going to carry these guys back to base, and we're going to try and carry back as many of the enemies as we can before the day comes close to an end. There is an above-ground treasure that we can grab also, and that's right over here. So let's see. Do we want to? You know what? Let me just... okay, let's pluck the rest of these Pikmin here. And then we'll move. Continue to go. First off, let me see how many Pikmin it takes to carry that, because I think it's just like 5 or 6 to carry that. We're gonna have... okay. And there it is! So we have the Ultra Bitter Essence, which is the purple potion I like to refer to. Captain Olimar, I've completed my research for the purple berries you discovered. Behold the Ultra Bitter Spray. It is an untested, but I believe it will be highly effective. Approach enemies and press whatever on the D-pad. I say up on the D-pad to spray, or down on the D-pad. When necessary, I can produce 1 bottle per 10 berries, which is pretty standard. Now, when it comes to this spray will basically freeze an enemy and turn it into stone, is what it'll do. And basically, when that happens, they are frozen, and they can't do anything. Right, nice. Okay, now we can call all these guys back to base for now. I want to see if we can... alright, let's carry this back to the purple onion. Or, no. I think we're not going to even have time here to really... let's see. But you can see how high these guys get thrown. Watch this. Or to go over here, don't I? No. To go right here. Oh, it's 10? We at least bring it down, then give it to the white Pikmin to carry back. Okay. I guess all of you carry that back, screw it. Alright, so what we'll do now is what the heck? We'll carry this guy back to base, and then it's unfortunate I'm not going to be able to really get all the enemies I would like to. I told you I'm not really good at this day. I always hate doing this day. So while those guys carry this back to base, we're going to grab what we can here. Just carry these last 2 enemies back to base. Then we're going to meet the Pikmin back at base, and then we will basically get everyone and get right into that dungeon. I don't want to waste any more time doing this because it's spooky. Alright, please help carry this back. Oh my god, they're so freaking slow. Come on. I just want to get this extra snitch bug back to base. Alright, they're moving with that treasure, so it shouldn't be too bad. Let me just make sure we haven't lost any other Pikmin. Okay, so they're carrying that back. All the other Pikmin are back at base because they've already done the... Yeah, okay, we're good. Okay, now we can go and meet all those Pikmin back at base, and then we'll head right to that dungeon that we have yet to explore. So at least we got some of the big enemies. I would have loved to have gotten that Wollywog, but unfortunately, you know, what are you going to do, right? That's how the cookie crumbles. The same with these Shearwigs. I would have absolutely loved to have carried these Shearwigs back to base as well, but unfortunately, we do not have the time to do that anymore. So, you know, so that these yellow Pikmin actually get... Oh, we have red Pikmin that got... Oh my god, they carried back random... Damn it, that's annoying. Impediment Scourge, 50 Pokos, that's worth like piss all. I totally wanted more yellows, but we're okay. Even if we have a little less than 30 yellows, it's not a big deal. Okay, we have everyone. How many do we have in our squad? 26 and 39, that's not a big deal. I would have loved 30, 35, or 30 yellows, but it's okay. Got one there, we haven't... Okay, good. They're all flowers. We don't have the numbers I generally like. I have OCD about that, but we don't have time. So, guys, welcome to our next dungeon. Here, our first one in the perplexing pool. Kazert, my sensors are giving out foreboding signals. These signals could very well mean that this hole is filled with wretched, nasty bugs, vicious program terminating bugs. Alrighty, guys, and for our first dungeon in the perplexing pool, welcome to the Citadel of Spiders. So, without further ado, folks, let's hop right into it. Wah, wah. So yeah, again, we weren't able to get what I would have liked to get done. I was very inefficient with some of the things I did, and I apologize for that, but yeah. Alrighty, folks, so... with us entering the Citadel of Spiders, we've completed a lot here today. And so instead of continuing to progress, what I'd like to do is I'd like to end things off here. And so next time on Pikmin 2, we will be heading further into, we will be exploring and, you know, completing this new dungeon called the Citadel of Spiders. So I hope you guys look forward to that. So, I thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch this video. Please like, comment, rate, and subscribe. Share this video with your friends. Also follow me on the socials. Those will be linked in the description below. And with that, guys, once again, thank you so much for taking the time to watch this episode, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Peace.
High ambitions and the right mind can take you so far. It's like you lived a few lifetimes.